Hello my beautiful friends, it's Mimi here today, and today is a very exciting day because I get to share with you my April favorites. In the month of April, I've discovered some really interesting stuff, some really insightful books and information that I'm super excited to share with you because honestly, it's life-changing. So are you guys ready? Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to share with you today is actually an app, and this is a really cool app. It's something I've been looking for a really long time, but I couldn't find anything, so I just kept using my note app. And anytime I wanted to make a list or create, well, I use my productivity planner like day to day to break down my work, but general to-dos I would just put in my notes, and eventually I ended up having this really big mess. I have like thousands of notes of different lists, like places I want to visit or videos I want to film, like all sorts of lists that are just all over the place. And then Alex recently told me about this app called ToDo app. The name is brilliant, and I definitely love the app. It's definitely the favorites of the month because it is so simple to use, guys. It is as simple as it gets. Just in general, when it comes to apps or anything in life, I like simplicity. Basically, what you do is you have to-dos and you create action items. There is like today, basically today's to-dos, and then you just put in anything that you need to get done, and when you finish it, you just tap on it, and basically that like leaves a check mark. So you finish the item, and then it also crosses it out. I really like that. Also, you can create many different lists, so I can show you guys what I have so far. I mean, I've only started using it recently, but it's already my favorite. I refer to it all the time. So this is what it looks like, and then I have to-do. I have my day, which is today's to-dos, then to-do, which is like general to-dos that you don't know where to categorize them. Then I have shopping, like things I need to buy, videos to film, monthly to-do, so sort of like things like appointment or things that have to happen this month. I have places to visit, restaurants to try, must-do projects. This is more work-related, big ideas that I want to work on, and then monthly favorites, which is this video right here. So this has helped me to feel so much more organized because all of my ideas, many of them, hundreds of them, or sometimes even thousands of them, are not just floating in my notes, and it's so hard to find them. They're here. I haven't tried actually adding pictures. Do you know if you can add pictures to the notes? I'm gonna look into it, but anyways, even if it's just lists, it just simplifies your life because it's so easy to use. So check it out, my to-do app. Alright, I have some fashion favorites of the month, and you guys will notice that I have a bit of a theme going on. And if you watch my Insta Live, by the way, that's another favorite of the month. On a side note, I absolutely been loving doing Insta Live. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me now. My handle is mimiikonn, and at least twice a week I do Insta Lives. I usually tell you ahead of time in my Insta stories so you guys know, and if you need to make the time, you know it ahead of time. So yeah, I've really been enjoying doing it, so I'm gonna be doing more of them. But anyways, I did an Insta haul, Insta Live, just like maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I showed you guys a few items and you really like them. I was opening the boxes that I ordered online of clothes and accessories, and I was trying them on live for you guys. So that was really fun. I can't wait to do it again. But some of the items that I kept, I'm gonna give you guys the links now because I promised in my Insta Live that I will. So the top that I'm wearing right now is from ASOS. I absolutely love the color. So this is the theme today. You guys will notice I'm really into sort of a cool pale pink color, like a pastel pink, and this top is in that color. And I love the details of this top because it's got really nice exposed shoulders, otherwise known as cold shoulders. But there's ruffles everywhere. There's ruffles here in the shoulders, there's ruffles here at the waist, and it's just a very nice feminine top, totally right up my alley. So definitely made it into my favorites of the month. Another favorite of the month was also featured in my Insta Live, and these are also pale pink glasses. These are absolutely beautiful. I got them on ASOS as well. Again, I'm gonna try to link everything below. I'm not sure if these items are still available, but it's worth checking it out. So these have a beautiful cat eye shape and nice details on the edges in the pale pink color, and I absolutely love the quality of this brand. Actually, they're not expensive, which I like because anytime you're doing something trendier, like I personally don't want to spend a lot of money on more like trendy sunglasses. These are by the brand Monkey. Absolutely love these, and can you see yourself, Alex?
I think so.
Hi! I am in love with these glasses. They're so perfect for spring and summer. Alright, on a pink note, I'm gonna show you one more item, which is a favorite, and I've got them here. These are my flats by the brand called Melissa. As you guys know, I don't wear leather, so it's very difficult usually for me to find shoes that are pretty, comfortable, and non-leather. And these fit all those categories, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So absolutely love the color because it's sort of a nude, very soft, light pink color. Almost like a blush color. Love the bow details. They're so comfortable, easy to sleep on, and they go with absolutely everything. And that's my favorite part, is this kind of color, or anytime you have nude shoes, those are the best investment in terms of getting high-heeled shoes or flats in this color, because you can wear them all the time, any occasion, it will work. So yeah, check them out. Alright, I had to feature this brow kit because I absolutely love it. Definitely a favorite this month. I bought this at Boots, and this is by Real Techniques. I already used their brushes. I've got them years ago. Really good quality. Actually, I got them 4 years ago. That was exactly when we moved to London, and I've been using them ever since. The reason I love Real Technique brushes is because they use synthetic bristles, so it's not made out of real animal fur. And this kit, which is the brow kit, has 5 things in it. I'm gonna briefly tell you guys what is inside, and I really think it's a must-have for every girl that does her own eyebrows, or even if you don't do your own eyebrows, you still have to sort of upkeep them. So we have here these cool scissors. I don't know if you guys remember, I talked about eyebrow scissors before, and I said there's no actual scissors for the eyebrows, but apparently they are, because before I just used the tiny ones, and before I had the tiny ones, I used kitchen scissors to do my eyebrows. But those days are long gone. Now I have proper eyebrow scissors, and if you look at the tip, it's sort of rounded. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before, but it's very easy to trim your eyebrows with these scissors. What else is in here? You have these tweezers. I actually haven't used these because I have a different one that I love, but it's good to have an extra one. There's a brush that works really well for highlighting underneath your brow, because it's like sort of in the perfect shape. It's got an angle here, so you can dab any highlighter and highlight that area. Then there's a spoolie for brushing your eyebrows or helping filling them in. And the last brush is sort of the brush that fills your eyebrows. So absolutely love all these brushes, and I think it's definitely a must in every girl's cosmetic bag. You guys always ask me about my ring collection because I mostly wear the same rings all the time. I hardly ever take them off, only when I go to sleep, and I don't take all of them off because I'm too lazy. But my ring collection, actually most of these are from Mejuri. I absolutely love Mejuri. You guys know I featured them many times before in my favorites because they have really cool wearable jewelry, and these are mostly real gold, or this one for example is a real rose gold, and they're super dainty, perfect for every day. So yeah, I just sort of layer them on top of each other and wear them every single day. Super cute. Now, the last favorite of the month is probably the most favorite of the month, is this enlightening, transformational, life-changing book. It's called Placebo by Joe Dispenza, and Alex actually introduced me, you introduced me to the book, right? So Alex introduced me to the book. He actually hasn't finished reading it yet. I haven't either because it's probably 10 hours or 12 hours, I can't remember. It's a long book. I do the audiobook. I'm gonna link it down below. If you haven't used Audible, you have to get on it because it's my favorite app ever. Basically, Placebo, if you guys don't know what Placebo is, anytime they do sort of medical trials for new drug, they do a study on patients and they split the patients into, let's say, 2 groups. One will get the actual drug, one will get the placebo drug, which is basically a sugar pill, and then they will test whether the drug performs better than placebo. Now, a lot of times the placebo performs just as good as the drug or even better than the drug. So this story is about Joe, who is the author of the book, who was in a terrible accident. I'm just gonna give you like a short summary. You have to read the book, it's amazing. He had a terrible accident on a bike, and he was told that he's never gonna be able to walk. He was told that he has to get surgery done, and for the rest of his life he's gonna be in pain. And he decided not to get the surgery done and just heal himself with his mind. That's basically what he decided to do. The doctors told him, you're crazy. Nobody ever was able to walk with this kind of condition after such a terrible accident. They just kind of gave up on him, and then he worked on himself for about 45 days. So in his mind, he was imagining that he's healing his body, and guys, in 45 days, he walked. He got up and walked. And this guy was like face down, like everything broken. Incredible story. Then he dedicated his whole life to basically teaching people how to do this on themselves and how to heal yourself from any kind of disease. What I really love about this book is because it's not just theory, it actually tells you how to do this, but also it goes into a lot of scientific research that proves that this actually works. So Joe and his team spent decades of their life doing research and showing, like doing tests on people where they can show that when they do this sort of work on themselves internally, the heart rate changes, the mind changes, the genes, so it's called epigenetics, you can actually alter your own genes. Everything changes. It's sort of you are the placebo. You can heal yourself. You're like sort of your own little medicine cabinet, how he calls it. But it's about activating it and learning to use it so you can heal yourself. But most importantly, so you can never get sick in the first place. But if you do get sick, that you can heal yourself without the use of drugs or without having to go through surgery. So if you know anybody who's going through any kind of illness, or even if they're not going through illness, if you just want to know how to use your mind positively so you don't get sick, so you stay healthy, so you stay young and vibrant and full of life and energy, then definitely read the book Placebo. I'm still listening to it. I'm a few hours into it and it's honestly mind-blowing. Definitely recommend it to everyone. On a side note, I just want to mention that obviously there's a lot of use for doctors or traditional medicine or drugs, but this is just to empower you to use it in addition to that, or to use it first before you have to resort to that. So yeah, that's just my few cents on topic. Definitely check out the book and let me know what you think. Alright, my beautiful friends, that's all I have for you today. I would love to hear about your favorites. I read your comments every single time under every video and I love learning from you guys. So make sure to leave me a comment down below. I love you guys very, very much. Lots of kisses. See you soon. Bye.